are you worth? To answer this, some people will take inventory of everything they own and then subtract that from all of their debt. Others may just take a good guess. Well, there still may be others that know exactly how much right away because they have to work with that number every day. If you ask this question to a person in the younger generation, they might say, not much, where a member of the older generation will say a lot. The difference in these two answers is bad. We should not have some people with lots of money where others are struggling to make it by. I believe that this problem, commonly called the wealth gap, has to be solved, and soon. There are many things that we can do to bring awareness to this problem. I'm sure almost everyone has heard about the Occupy Wall Street protesters. This large group of people started protesting on September 17th, and they are still going. What exactly are they after? They want to raise awareness of this widening age gap, along with many other financial issues, one being the ever-increasing college tuition. This movement is a peaceful protest. They just want to let people know about the injustices being committed to the other 99%. This group has signs, websites. Their names are all over newspapers. They are ready for a change to occur. This movement isn't just in New York City, but all over the world. NYC may have been the birthplace, but this idea of equality has taken on a life of its own. This group of protesters have no demands as of yet. They just want to inform the people of how we are all being gypped, and they want us to be the one to do something about it. Well, America, I think the time has come. We need to change the way this country distributes its wealth. According to G. William Domhoff, a sociology professor at the University of California, Santa Cruz, he said, of the population of the United States, the bottom 80% owns only 7% of this country's financial wealth, where the top 1% owns 43% of the country's wealth. Does that picture look wrong to you? Because it does to me. There should not be that big of a difference in the wealth. The protesters' main slogan is, "We are the 99%, meaning that the people you see on the streets every day are the people who are being overlooked. The protesters want to bring attention to the fact that the government is catering to that top 1% and not the other 99, not the ones that are working every day for this country. There is another group of people working on this issue, though they aren't taking it to the streets. They are called the Super Committee. You may have heard about them too. This group of 12 Congress members, 6 from each house, with equal division of the political parties, has been tasked with the job of coming up with $1.2 trillion in budget cuts to be put into effect over the next 10 years. The deadline for this proposal is Wednesday, November 23rd. Since the beginning, there has been doubt if the committee would be able to do this, and now, as the deadline is drawing closer and closer, the doubt continues to rise. One of the reasons this committee can't come up to an agreement is because of their different views. If the committee does not come up with a plan, it has to be passed. If the committee does come up with a plan, it has to be passed by December 23rd, by both houses. If there is no solution brought forth from the committee, then there are automatic spending cuts that will go into effect. Both of these groups of people are just looking out for the people of the United States. They are looking out for you, but what can you do to make their jobs easier? You can join the OWS movement, Occupy Wall Street, or start up your own. Stop building up personal debt. Our country is one of the top 20 nations with the highest debt. Anything you can do to reduce your own personal debt helps the nationals. Another way to have your voice and ideas heard are to become a city council person. Run in an election to become either a representative or a senator. Make your voice heard and stand up for what you believe is right. Don't be another one of those people that are not able to provide for their families. Help to show the government that they are doing wrong and how to turn this recession upside down.